Alright, this time we're going to talk about cancelling out. Now, rather than just show you, like, the fact that we can cancel things out, let's talk about why we would cancel them out. So you're going to get questions kind of like this, where you're asked to simplify some stuff. And before we do that, we're going to have to use everything we've done around factorizing. It might be common factors, it might be a monic quadratic, a non-monic, it might be perfect squares. Something that's going to end up, once we factorize the top and the bottom, there'll be some things I cancel out. So let's have a look at this, for example. I've been asked to simplify this algebraic fraction. Nothing is obvious there that I can cancel out, but if I factorize the top and factorize the bottom, then I might find some things that cancel out. So let's do that. Looking at the 4x plus 8, there's a common factor of 4. So if I pull that out the front, I get this. So using my common factor skills, 4 fits into both of these. I pull it out the front. 4 times x gets me my 4x. 4 times 2 gets me my 8. All right. So the top, once I've factorized it, I can write it like that. On the bottom, it's a monic quadratic. I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to give me 2, but add to give me 3. So it looks like those numbers are going to be 2 and 1. You can have a look at the video about non-monic quadratics. I'm just going to jump straight into this. It's going to be x plus 2, x plus 1. Okay, so the bottom factorizes to this. And now I'm looking for any sets of brackets that are common factors on the top and bottom. And you can see I've got an x plus 2 on the top, x plus 2 on the bottom, so they can cancel out, and what I'm left with is 4 on the top and x plus 1 on the bottom. Now that's what we did over here. Okay, I just showed you that you can cancel them out, but this is an example of why we would cancel them out, or how we get to a point where we have things that we can cancel out. I'm going to pause, give you guys another one that you can work on in a moment. Alright, you guys have a go at this one. Pause it. Have a look and see if you can factorize the top, factorize the bottom. Are there any common factors then that can cancel out? I'm going to give you guys a second to have a go at that. We'll come back and talk about we'll talk through my solution in a second. Alright, let's do it. I'm looking at the top. There's nothing I can cancel out yet. But if I pull a common factor out of the top, I can see 3 is a common factor because it fits into 3 and it fits into 27. So I pull that at the front. 3 times m gives me my 3m. 3 times negative 9 gets me my negative 27. So 3 outside of m minus 9 is the factorized version of this. M squared minus 81. Well, I'm looking for square numbers, and I can see that I could rewrite that as, that could be written as m squared minus 9 squared, which means it's a difference of 2 squares, so it's going to be m plus 9, m minus 9, which is what I've got down here. And now I can see that there's brackets on the top and the bottom that are the same. I've got an m minus 9, m minus 9. They cancel out, and what I'm left with on the top is 3, and what I'm left with on the bottom is m plus 9. So I've simplified it down to 3 over m plus 9. So in these kinds of questions, look for things you can factorize. It might be a monic quadratic, non-monic, common factor, difference of 2 squares, perfect squares. All the tools that we've got, you're going to try to see if you can factorize the bits on the top and bottom, and look for anything that you can cancel out. Alright, good job guys, well done.